Well, hello, traveler. I knew I could be expecting you, being at the full moon and all. You couldn't help but wander off into the alfalfa again. But I also got a little heads up. The sprite came to visit me again. More on that later. First, we need to get you prepared for a journey. I put together a special blend that can help you move into the underworld to retrieve a bit of treasure that you left behind there before you make it through the initiatory gateway on the other side of this full moon. It's a blend of sandalwood for honoring your road that you've traveled, the lessons learned, the strength you've gained, pine to help you connect with the spirit of the wood, and clove for protection as you make your journey, bringing in the insight of hawk to help you retrieve messages from spirit as you make your way down to the roots and find the treasures there are to tap there. I am going to bring in some REIKI to help you prepare for your travels. But I will tell you that I know already there's auspicious signs that you have learned how to work with that heart key you received last time. I have a surprise for you after you retrieve what's necessary to tap its potential through our journeying work. Let me just cleanse you of all the energies that may be lingering from your travels through unfamiliar spaces, any outsider energy that could be connected to your auric field. We're just going to release all of that from you now, so you can return to your own pure soul's essence, where we're going to go tonight. No others can come in tow. And just to be sure that you are protected on your way, I brought in a little something to help ward you further, to create a space around us as we do this work. For those of you who haven't come to trust your magic yet, because truly this isn't really necessary, but I do want to make you feel comfortable for what we're about to do. So I have a little salt for you. I'm going to put a little ring of protection all around you. They say this helps. At least that's what the humans say. I also want to give you a little bit of this pixie dust to open your eyes to the realm of fairy, so you can see the treasures that are there where most would just pass them by. With your permission, of course. Just sprinkle a little of that fairy dust over you. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little right there. Perfect. Now you'll be safe to travel in those realms. I'd like to bring in a little REIKI for you too, if you would like to receive it, just to support you in the journey work we're about to do. But in order for you to receive it, you have to agree to it and let the magic in. So if you would like to receive it, simply say yes, and otherwise you can just wait until we've completed this portion. It won't be taken in by you if you do not receive it. But it can be very helpful as we're doing this work of diving really deep into the roots. It just increases your life force energy. And just to make sure we cover all of our bases, we are going to extend this protective, healing, fortifying energy to all directions of time and space, past, present, future, and even that which falls beyond the constructs of time. All dimensions, all planes of existence, all realities. And we're going to bring in some emotional healing support here to help you find the keys within you that open your doors of perception to allow you to get the most out of this experience. And finally, added protection along the way towards you. So let's begin, shall we? I want you to just get nice and comfortable and close your eyes, turn your attention inward. You're going to be journeying, but you're going to be journeying in the mind, in the spirit. Physically, you don't need to go anywhere, but there's no limits to where your mind and your spirit can travel when you open yourself up to the experience. So suspend any kind of judgment and just see what comes through for you. And as I guide you through this process, I'm going to be infusing Reiki into the experience for those who chose to receive it. And you can always go through this experience the first time without the Reiki. And if you choose, you can revisit it at another time with the Reiki and just experience it without that support. Your first time around, it's up to you. This is all up to you. I'm just helping you get in touch with the deepest parts of your own energy, your own wisdom, your own intuition, and your own guidance. Okay, so close your eyes if you haven't already, and turn your attention inward. And as you do, take a nice deep breath and just allow anything that was on your mind or anything that was in your heart space or troubling you or distracting you to just slip away. See it like energy dissolving down into the ground beneath you, to be earthed, to be transformed, to be returned to you as renewable energy. Anytime we release energy to the earth, we do so with the intention that it is transmuted in the core of the earth to renewable energy that can support us on the next leg of our journey. And as I'm leading you through this, I'm going to go ahead and also clear out any stuck energy that I'm sensing in your auric field. It's to help you better receive the gifts that want to come in for you. I want you to envision now a tree. A tree that feels like a dear friend, a dear old friend. Maybe you've sat under this tree before and found comfort there. Or maybe this is a tree you've never encountered in this realm, but it's wanting to connect with you now. Just take a moment to envision this tree. What kind of tree is it? What surroundings do you find yourself in as you look around this tree? How old is this tree? And just spend a moment connecting with this tree, building a strong impression of this tree in your mind's eye until you feel like you're in a state of communion with this tree spirit. Because even though you're not physically with this tree, you still are connected. This tree is just as real as any other tree you've ever connected with in material reality. And it's coming in as an ally for you. This tree wants to work in partnership with you as you move through this lunar cycle that will lead up to the Aries new moon. This tree wants to journey with you, wants to give you strength, wants to give you shelter, wants to give you warding, wants to help you transmute energy anytime you connect with it. And also, it's a giving tree. It wants to bear gifts to you. If you haven't already, take a seat beneath the tree, sitting on its roots, allowing your back to rest against its mighty trunk. And as you do, just take a few breaths here. Deep breaths all the way down to the bottom of your belly. And just let your breath flow in and out like a wave, washing upon the shore and pulling back in, and washing upon the shore and pulling back in. And as you're breathing with your tree, you notice that the bowers of the tree, the branches, start to become heavy with more leaves. And as they become heavy with more leaves, they start to drape down around you until you are completely concealed within the branches of this tree in your own little sacred space. And anything you do here is concealed from all outside vision. This is a very intimate moment of communion between just you and your tree spirit, and this journeying work you're about to do to retrieve your treasures. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, envision from the tip of your tailbone, roots descending down through you and intertwining with the roots of your tree. And allow your consciousness to follow the pathway of those roots as they travel down deep, deep, deep into the earth. Deep down through all the layers of the earth. Through all the nutrient-rich layers. Through all the watery, unctuous layers, the crystalline layers of the earth, deep, deep, deep down into the earth until you get to the place in the earth where it's dark and still and quiet. And where you can feel the heat of the molten core of the earth building its warmth all around you. And now you become aware as you're in this space, as your consciousness has traveled into this space, that you are standing in the center of a threshold. What's on the other side, you can't be certain. It is the unknown. It is the great mystery that beckons you on. What's behind you is what is ready to be left in the South Node, to be transformed. And yet, it still has something of value to share with you, something that must be retrieved. So I want you to take a moment now and turn away from what's on the other side of the initiatory gateway and turn around to look behind you into what you are now moving away from. And as you turn around, you see a magical mist start to rush towards you. And out of that magical mist emerges a figure. And trust what you see. This could be a figure you're familiar with, someone you've encountered before. This could be something not human at all. This could be an animal that greets you. Or it could be a cryptid that greets you. It could be an imaginary friend that you had in your childhood. Or it could be an ancestor who's gone before you. Allow the figure to become clear to you and trust whatever comes through. This figure comes forward because it wants you to remember a very special treasure that you've gained through the trials of the past. Something you've forgotten, but it's essential for the road ahead. And the figure asks you if you are ready to receive it now, so you can step into the empowerment of your destiny. And if you feel ready to receive it, say yes. And the figure will now reach towards you, holding within their hands a very special magic to gift you with. It may come through as an energy form. It may come through as a specific image. It may come through as an item. It may come through audibly, some words of counsel. It may come through in more of an energetic way, just leaves you with a certain impression, a certain feeling. Whatever this is, as this is extended to you, allow your heart to soften by taking a deep breath into your heart space and just dissolving any blockages you have there. And envision this gift energetically entering your heart space, becoming one with your energy field. And as it enters your heart space, feel the expansion of the energy around you. It's like you have more room to breathe, more room to move, more room to just be, to take up your space in the world. And feel the relief of that, to not feel so much constriction, to just feel more open and trust that whatever this gift is that you have received, it will reveal its meaning and importance to you throughout this lunar cycle. It will work a very quiet magic within you. Thank the figure for the gift they have given you, for the treasure they helped you to retrieve from the past. And if you are ready to step into the unknown and the fulfillment of your destiny and the activation of this gift, turn once again to face forward, to face the unknown. Only this time, the unknown doesn't look so dark and uncertain. Instead, you see a pinpoint of light. At first faint, but then it draws near. And as it draws near, it becomes brighter. So bright, in fact, that all you can see is this bright, vibrant light, this great star shining before you. And then out of this star steps you, future you. Future you takes both of your hands and looks deeply into your eyes, and also has a gift for you. A gift of encouragement, a gift of awakening, a gift that will give you the bravery to open up yourself to the adventure that lies before you. Notice the differences in your future self. Differences in appearance, difference in mannerisms, different in energy. How is the growth evident in your future self? Your future self asks you if you are willing to receive the gifts that the great mystery has in store for you. And if you are, say yes. And as you say yes, your future self releases your hands and you turn your hands up, palms up, soft, open, ready to receive. And your future self places this gift within your hands. And again, it may come through many different ways. It can come through visually. Maybe it's just an orb of a particular color, or perhaps it's a musical note, or maybe it's an entire vision. Maybe it's just a symbol. But whatever it is, receive it with grace and notice how it then transforms into energy that merges with the palms of your hand. And as you hold your palms open, you now see in the center of each palm beautiful roses, first tight as a bud, softening, unfurling, coming into full bloom. And as they come into full bloom, notice the fragrance, notice the color, notice the feeling that you have. And then these roses dissolve into your hands, and you place your hands upon your heart and receive the wisdom of how to unfurl the tight places within you to welcome in the beauty of the gift that was given to you by your future self. Plant this in your heart like a seed that will grow through you. And just take this in for a moment. The beauty of it, the beauty of your journey, the resilience it's fostered in you, and the strength it's given you to endure the road ahead that leads to treasures unimaginable if you just have the courage of heart to step through the gateway. And so, you make your choice now. You either choose to stay in the in-between space, or you decide to turn back to the past and forego the promise of the future, or you tap into the place inside of you that's wild and free, that's ready to become, and you walk through the gateway now. And as you step through that gateway, as I trust most of you will, notice any impressions you have initially, understanding that these are just first impressions and there's so much more to come as the days unfold leading up to the new moon in Aries. And for those of you who chose to stay in the past, or perhaps are still deciding to stay in the in-between space, that's okay too. You can revisit this at a later time when you feel more ready to experience what's on the other side of transforming. Trust however you were guided at this point in your journey and know that it's right for you. After gathering your impressions, close your eyes and let your consciousness travel back up the roots of your tree, all the way up through the different layers of the earth, all the way up through the ground beneath you as you feel your energy come back here now in this space where you are with me. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. A very special gift was left by the sprite. They said that you found the way through back into your heart, that you are ready to open up to life and love and all things magical again. And so since you did use your heart key to come back into your heart space, you've now earned a very special key. One that the gifts you received in your journey will help you understand how it's to be used to unlock doors of unlimited opportunity for you and bring gifts beyond your current comprehension. And only you hold the key that opens this heart. And this heart is the heart of magic itself, of the wonder that's in the world, of the beauty that is to be found even in the harshest of landscapes, and to the Creator as found through you that makes all things possible. I'll tuck it behind your ear for safekeeping, like last time. Well done. I knew you were ready. And I look forward to seeing you again, to see what cosmic egg of potential you activated with that magic you now hold. Until then, Godspeed.